Greetings, alumni. You're the alumni. My name is Benjamin Ayres. You call me the Chancellor. This is the Professor's Lounge at Romance University. Now, today's class is going to be a little different. I'm not going to answer questions per se, but I am going to teach something that is important to me, to you, and that is creativity. What is it? Where does it come from? Why don't I have enough of it? All these questions we ask ourselves. Other people have it. My parents didn't have it, therefore I don't have it. It exists on a whole other level, and we absorb ideas. I don't think we just randomly come up with them. We absorb them. This has been studied. And the book I'm reading talks a lot about that. And I'm going to read you a passage from it, okay? Because I hope it inspires you the same way it continues to inspire me. Now, are you considering becoming a creative person? Too late. You already are one. To even call somebody a creative person is almost laughably redundant. Creativity is the hallmark of our species. We have the senses for it. We have the curiosity for it. We have the opposable thumbs for it. We have the rhythm for it. We have the language and the excitement and the innate connection and divinity for it. If you're alive and you're watching this, then you are a creative person. You and I and everyone you know are descended from tens of thousands of years of makers, decorators, tinkerers, storytellers, dancers, explorers, fiddlers, drummers, builders, growers, problem solvers, and embellishers. These are our common ancestors. Our desire is to continue to create. Yes, we have our jobs. Yes, we have our life. But we dampen this innate creativity within us and our ability to absorb them through, you name the addiction, alcohol, poor eating, no exercise, not sleeping well, the internet, social media, and we shut down those receptors. It's in you. You know it's there. When you were a kid, it was there. You watch children, they're constantly creating, they're constantly make-believing, they play. We forgot how to play. And this is my reminder to you to play and trust. And I know that deep inside of you, there's something inside of you telling you that you need to create. And maybe you continue to. Maybe it's just coloring, maybe it's drawing, but maybe you also want to write. Do you journal? Just write your thoughts out. Continue to do that and be open. You've had incredible ideas. Romance University came out of nowhere. I didn't know where it was going. It's turned into so many different things. And as much as I love helping other people, I realize what I also want to do is inspire other people. I want them to feel like they are living their most creative life. Because creativity is important for all of us. And it doesn't need to service other people so much as yourself. So, if you're interested in this book, it's called Big Magic, Elizabeth Gilbert, beautiful. Ideas just come. They just plop into you. And there's actually, have you ever heard J.K. Rowling talk about Harry Potter? She was on a train, a train that she's taken many times, and the idea fully formed it just came to her. And she just wrote it all out. It was just there. And if she didn't say yes to it, somebody else would have. And there are studies that have been shown. Somebody had this idea for a book, and then somebody else came out with that book. Ideas are just there, desperate for us to bring them into reality. It doesn't need to be Harry Potter, but whatever it is for you. And if this in any way can inspire you to get back in touch with your creative self, I hope I can help in a small way. Now, I love answering your questions, and the questions that you send my way make me think a lot about my process. And sometimes I don't, sometimes I don't like to talk about it or think too deeply about it. I love the technical side of things. I like telling you all about the technical side of things. But there's also a lot of it that can't be explained, I don't think. You just have to do it. And that's what I realized, that the more you do it, the easier it gets. And I can guarantee you, if you have ever thought about acting, go take a class. It's really interesting to go and share that type of experience with other people. That's what I love about it. I'm on set with people creating magic. It's magic. And we can continue to discuss how it's done, but until you experience it, it's kind of hard to explain sometimes. So the technical side of things, I can go through and explain. But I would love for you to find a local acting workshop, a theater, whatever. It doesn't have to be film and TV. Is it nerve-wracking? 100%. But do you come out the other side of it having learned something? 1,000%. And that's inspiring. And it allows you to learn more about the human condition and about yourself. That's what I love about it. To me, it's almost like therapy. And, you know, theater is a whole other thing. You've got sometimes a month to rehearse, and you might, and those words are, you don't improvise in theater. That is what it is. Film and TV is kind of, it's a whole other beast. That was a bit of a tangent there. But go do something that makes you uncomfortable creatively. And don't do it for anybody else but yourself, because it's important. It's important for you, and it's important for the collective consciousness where ideas come from. Class is dismissed.
Okay. Honestly, I almost did not post this video. A, there were some sound issues, but B, I don't want to come off as preachy or better than. I don't know what it is. There was something about this one that made me feel inspired, but also a tiny bit uncomfortable. So I hope you enjoyed it, but also the inspiration just comes from within, okay? I guess that's all I'm trying to say. And I find that there are so many people out there trying to get everyone on board for their agenda. And I don't have one. And I just want everybody to be careful. That's all. All of the answers are within. And now I'm apologizing for it. What's that all about? Anyway, and now I'm deflecting. Anyway, lots to think about.